Okay, so this is part 2 of the creating tests, and as you can see I've created a few more questions here. I just wanted to take you through the various different question types. So this is the first one we created, and this is just a general multi-choice question, and I can see that this is the question at the top, just here, and as before I chose a simple radio buttons question, so all they got to do is put a radio button in and they get 1 mark. And this is a mandatory question, like I've made them all mandatory. Okay, and the next question is, what was the, can't remember what this question was, what was the first TV show to use CG to great effect? And again, this is a multi-choice question. Again, there's the answer, and it's worth 1 point. Now this one, describe the software that's used. This is an interesting one. This is basically describe a process called rendering, which is a process that is used to create the final image. And what I've done is I've created a question, as you can see, but I've created it with a text field. And this is the correct answer. So rendering is a process used to create an image from geometry created in a computer program, and it's worth 3 score points. What I've done is I've actually turned on up here the text recognition. So if I click on text recognition, and what I can do is the answer should include all the words geometry, include at least one of the words create, and include the exact phrase computer program. So I've given a mark for each one that they get. Make sure the case sensitivity is off, because that would be unfair, and then you'd save the document. So if I go back to general, and there you go. So this is a text field with text recognition turned on. The next question, again, is a simple question, but this time a drop-down list. And these again is very simple. You type in the answers. Okay, you give it a tick and a mark for the correct one. And if you preview the question, what you'll see is you get a question, and rather than a multiple choice you get a drop down box, and you choose which is the right answer with the drop down box rather than putting a radio button in. Let's go back to edit, and the last question is a bit of a trick question. I've thrown this one in purely to show you that you can have more than one answer. So the question is which software is generally used for special effects and so on, and all of these answers are correct. So if they know their stuff, they'll put a tick in all of them, and hopefully get 1 point, or they'll at least get 1 point or 2 points. They should know that all of those pieces of software are available. And if you click on preview again, preview the question, you can see that I can put ticks in all of these boxes, and that should be the correct answer. Next tutorial I'm going to try and show you how the test is run and how it is passed on to the user, and then what they see at the end of their test.